Hi friends, good morning and a happy weekend. I am having a good time right now because the wind is so breezy today and yep, Paddington is trying to get out of the window, which is I'm not liking it. Beat, come here. Hello, young lad. Wanna say hi? Who's a naughty boy? So basically today I want to share with you about my experience of learning things at the moment at work, and I thought it would be good to create a video about how I build my personal curriculum. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna say this. I'm 40 this year, and if I can do it, you can do it. I love to be sitting down at my desk at any days and having something to learn and get good at, because that's one of way for me not having a brain rot with doom scrolling or random chatting that has no learning, there's no takeaways from it, and most of the time dwellings in the problems or just watching TV all day, especially on a weekend. As a working adult, you don't have to follow a strict academic path. Well, you can if you like. You actually get to choose the subjects that you want. It doesn't have to be the academic topics, it can be something that you love to do. And then you can set your own assignments and how you want the output will be like, and also the timeline if you want it to be just within a month or a quarter or for a whole year. And there's also so many things that you can grab from the internet right now and use them as an inspirations for you to learn. If it's something that you have already in mind, or something that you're really wanting to do, or something that you have been saving in your social app tab, telling yourself that I'll get to it, I want to learn about this someday, now is the time. So for me, I'm currently learning about AI, on how to apply this skill for better productivity at work and also some parts of my personal life. I obviously love the analog life, but I also do not want to avoid learning this skill. Changing is coming even if we hate it, and we have to learn to adapt to it. Not knowing and mastering the skill of using AI is more dangerous than having to know how to work with it. At least when you know how to use the tool, you'll then understand the risks that it'll bring. You'll be more prepared for what's coming. Well, that's what I think. Another topic that I'm learning right now is the Agile coach. So I'm trying to get good at that, and I've attended the Scrum Master training about a year ago, and the year before that, I have gone through some sort of internal program to help me learn the theory of facilitating a workshop and doing the Scrum Master role. And now it is the time to apply them. Break those main categories down into smaller and more manageable areas. So AI is a big topic. We are going to need to break down the topics into subtopics. With this in mind, this is the outcome and end state of the topics that you are learning. One thing about creating lessons is that I get to plan out how I want to interact with my resources. So for me, it could be research, it could be watching the courses that I sign up for, and also maybe finding a senior person than me to be my mentor to help me and teach me along this journey. I'm using a simple structure template to organize this learning, although it's not looking pretty as how you see on the internet, but it's something that works for me. And the next thing is to time block for each lesson. I'm a working adult. I prefer giving myself a flexible options than being in a rigid, stressful schedule, because having a 9 to 5 and then trying to juggle life outside of it is already a struggle. And I want the learning experience to be something that is fun. So I have also create some sort of dedicated notebooks for learning, something for me to scribble down. And also, I really like the feelings of getting back to school and the feeling of learning, and all these plans that I'm doing right now is giving me all this excitement without the pressure of deadlines or any exams. Remember when we were in university and school, we were given assignments? This is the same, but it's slightly different for a working adult like me. I would have a clear output from the learning that I plan and the assignment that I'll be doing, and that is somehow the output that will benefit me after learning these two topics. So as an adult, you don't have to necessarily create a very academic syllabus to learn, but it can also be something that is going to be useful for you either at work, at home, or your life. And if there's anything you think is going to be impactful and add value to you in any area of your life, just go for it. Learn it. This personal curriculum has been around for a long time, especially for self-learners, and recently it became a trend on the internet. Why people are doing it now is because more and more people realize that they are getting a brain rot. Maybe we are all just tired of consuming so much information on the internet that is put in front of us. We think that we know everything that's happening in the world or everything that's happening around us, but actually we only know the first 3 seconds or maybe 60 seconds at most, because we just jump from one topic to another. Doing this personal curriculum and deep dive into the topic that you're interested in is gonna be something that's valuable to yourself, your mental health, and also your well-being. And it is time to actually deep dive into something deeper that's valuable, that's gonna help you to grow as a person in your life or in your career. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Thank you for being here, and I hope this video inspire you to learn something new and not doom scrolling on your phone. In the meantime, happy learning, and remember friends, everything is worth